get right into it today.
Superheroes?
Superheroes!
Dun, dun, dun.
Woo!
Supergirl goo!
Super babies. So it's Monday, and it's 8 o'clock. And if it's Monday at 8 o'clock, then it's Mighty Monkeys Nerd World News. And I am your host, somebody who is in desperately need of sleep. With me, as always, is my beloved host, somebody who needs to also take a nap. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a great weekend. If you're in the Rochester area, it is nice to say that
it's nice out.
The weather has suddenly started to perk back up, so that's kind of nice. Who is here? We got Dana here, Vicky's here, Peter's here, and the Melanie is here. We're kind of low-key at the moment, aren't we? It's just like, oh boy, we are tired.
Well, we prepped for the show. We had dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching This Old House.
Right.
Killing some time, and I'm just like, I could take a nap.
I could. I was telling you, go upstairs and take a nap. 20-minute power nap. 20 minutes the golden zone.
I know, but then my tummy was off.
Show your work. Is it really Monday at 8 p.m.? Look at your clock, Dana. Just look at your clock. I mean, look just down in the corner.
I don't know if Dana on the same Eastern Coast as Eastern Standard Time as we are. Well,
at least it's Monday. We have the Monday part down. I know that for certain. And here. 8:01. Okay. So there you have it. Look, 8:01, Monday, May 8th. I know this for a fact because I read my electrical meter today because our genie is evil.
I am.
She is in Eastern Standard.
Oh, okay.
What's up, JJ?
I wasn't sure.
Hey, everybody.
No,
Jason Olsen is here. Wish him a happy belated birthday. He had a birthday over the weekend.
That was Saturday.
Yeah.
No,
we saw him Friday. He didn't say a damn thing because he's all Mr. Humble.
However, I did make brownies that day.
You did.
So had I known that it was truly his birthday,
we would have jammed a candle in there.
We would have had more treats, but we had it.
Peter would like to know if anybody watched Peter and Wendy on Disney Plus yet. Know what we thought. I have not watched it, and honestly, I probably won't. Peter Pan's not one of those mythologies I really go out of my way to check in on. If I'm really, really bored, I'm caught up on everything else. I might watch a few minutes of it, but it's not one of those things I look for.
I don't think anything can compare to Hook.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. All right. So, by the way, kids, our vendor floor is now up to 100 vendors, crafters, and people ready to sell stuff. There are still spaces available. Artists and crafters, go to our website, www.fc3roc.com. Click the apply button from the menu. We are not only accepting vendors, we're we're accepting volunteers, panel suggestions, stuff like that. So
there's gaming submissions on there too, people could maybe run a D&D type.
They could run a D&D type thing. We'll get you in touch with Caleb from Millennium Games. Wow, I am not doing good this morning.
I was having issues with words earlier today.
I can't word today. I can't brain today. I have the dumb.
It was a long day. You volunteered to be a vendor?
I think that's the fastest we've ever hit 100, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because usually we're hitting 100 somewhere later in the summer, and we're in the run up to the show. This is the fastest we've hit the
we want more. We want more. We want
more. We're good. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's jump into the news, my friends and family. Let's do that. I'm going to go ahead. What's that?
The first one.
The first one. What do you mean the first one?
The first story.
Yes, the first story. It involves these fine people here. Guardians of the Galaxy is having its second biggest opening of 2023. From the numbers over the weekend, guessing some of you have seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I know Tanya and I and our buddy Sean went to go see it on Friday night?
Saturday afternoon.
Saturday afternoon we went to go see it.
And we're not spoiling it.
And we're not going to spoil it. Like I said, we're going to do a 1 week moratorium on that, but we'll start talking about our thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 1 week from tonight on the next
I will
show.
Say
what?
I did find Michael Koski once.
I saw him a couple times.
I know once for sure.
And I'm pretty sure I know where Greg French landed.
Me too.
Almost literally.
Yes.
So,
we'll have to ask him if that's actually true.
If that was him.
Yes.
So, all right. So from the numbers, guessing some of you guys saw the movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the conclusion of Marvel's trilogy about an extraterrestrial crew of misfits, kicked off with a $114 million in its domestic box office debut. That ranks it as the second biggest opening weekend of the year behind the Super Mario Brothers movie, which opened at 146. The film ever so slightly missed its expectations of 120 million and was lower than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which debuted at also 146 in 2017. The first Guardians of the Galaxy movie opened at 94 million back in 2014. Internationally, the film added 168 from 52 different markets, bringing its global tally to $282 million. As we said last week, the Guardians of the Galaxy Free Zone this week. In regards to the movie, we are going to have some comments. I have some things I want to talk about and some things I really found very cool about the movie. And spoiler-free review, we enjoyed the hell out of it. If you get a chance, go see it.
And it's funny, no sooner than I said I saw Michael Koski once, he jumps in.
There he is.
He's like, "Oi, what's this all this about?" And I'm like, "Yes."
We caught. And it was funny. We were joking about it ahead of time, Michael. We were going to call Volume 3 the Michael Koski drinking game. So every time we saw you, it was going to take a hit, and we were expecting to be for snickered about 10 minutes in. But I think we only caught because everything was so rapid fire.
So the first,
I'm pretty sure I caught you in one of the Nowhere Plaza, and then the suburban thing. You were the guy in the bathrobe, if I'm not mistaken.
And that I knew from the still.
Yeah.
The still photo.
Oh, that's true. He did post that. So.
So he says he's in it 31 times. So my first showing was to get the storyline and things like that.
Right.
So the next,
now we're going to play Michael.
30 times I watch it.
Yes.
It's going to be, haha, where's Michael and where's Greg French?
Right. We got to figure out where, like I said, where Greg landed.
I know, yes.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we know where Greg.
I will have to talk with Michael afterwards to confirm or deny if that's true. But no spoilers whatsoever.
No spoilers. Well,
Michael, I know, I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the movie at length 1 week from tonight at the next Mighty Monkey or what is this year? No, Nerd World News. Wow.
It's just a chat night.
Yeah, we're going to do a chat night 1 week from tonight. It'll be just about Volume 3.
So go watch it.
So yeah, absolutely. Go check it out.
3 more times.
Greg is in the High Evolutionary Chamber. Okay, then I completely did not catch on. I thought.
Is that the only place he's in?
Apparently.
Oh, I have to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go. Maybe.
So he's one of the bridge officer types.
So Friday night.
We're gonna have to go see it again.
May 12th. We're gonna have to go see it again.
We're gonna have to go see it again. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's not where's Waldo, it's where's Michael.
Yeah.
It's excellent. I wrote you a script, didn't I? Let's see. Elizabeth Rice says, I was surprised they didn't show a Spider-Verse trailer in front of it, and they had an Oppenheimer trailer, but no Barbie trailer.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, Barbie is probably more destructive than Oppenheimer, and it was like a PG-13 kind of a thing, and I'm just saying. Moving on.
Well, Oppenheimer kind of but we did see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
That was a good trailer.
Yes.
I got good vibes off of that
and
movie. I'm excited for that one.
I can't wait to see Transformers Rise of the Beasts. I liked Beast Wars.
Okay. I think it's hilarious that the one beast, the lead one, the gorilla, transforms from a humanoid into a humanoid. Anyway.
Yes, I do have a script. It's in front of me.
I'm going to just do that.
Okay.
I'm going to move that over there. Oh, I can't do that. There we go.
Oh, there's me.
Extra camera technique.
Hi.
Boom.
There's a puppy.
I know there's a puppy
right
I'll
there.
haul
There's
her up
the
into the
nose.
camera later.
Okay. So comic chicks this week. We're actually not comic chicking because we just comic chicked last week. Anna's still in the process of getting that farmhouse finished up. So we might be moving some furniture into the house on Wednesday. So.
By the way, Michael, got to get right there on the wall. Ta-da! It's a Michael.
Right above the
Starfleet emblem.
Starfleet emblem.
You made for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, the first one as X-Men Red number 11. The con before the storm.
Yeah.
Oh, the storm. Yeah. I hadn't looked at the cover yet. After Brand's machinations and the sins of Sinister, the mutants of Arakko are catching their breath. But even as Storm begins a new romance, she has no time to rest. Charles Xavier has questions about Magneto's death, and he's not asking nice.
Yeah, Xavier's making a heel turn. He's turning into a villain.
Ooh.
It's kind of cool, actually. I've been listening to some of the guys talking about it.
Oh, yes. We need new pictures.
So that'd be wild. All right. Ready for next?
Yeah.
Boom.
Rogue and Gambit number 3.
Your favorite couple?
Is that Rogue? It kind of looks a little bit like Julie.
It's Rogue.
Yeah.
You can tell by the jacket.
Yeah. Okay. Broken Promises and Broken Bones. As Manifold's trail goes cold, tensions between Rogue and Gambit heat up. For months now, they've been pulling apart, Rogue busy with her X-Men duties, Gambit risking eternal death in Otherworld. Now, when Gambit discovered Rogue's been keeping secrets, the couple must face their issues head on. Or they could split up and tackle the fight solo. That sounds smart, right? It's like splitting the party.
They're gonna break up. Oh, no.
But who is gathering superpowered humans? And why is Manifold so important anyway? The mystery continues in Stephanie Phillips and Carlos Gomez explosive romp through the Marvel U.
Last but not least.
Noctura number 14. That's a badass cover.
You like that one?
It's a little on the horrific side, but it's a badass cover.
There you go. See? Qualifies.
Yeah. Welcome to Eden. Really? Really? A heavenly, lush, alien jungle world within our own. As you explore this uncanny terrain, you'll notice it's brimming with the one resource that the world lacks: light. But how did this place come to be, and what sacrifices must be made to keep it this way?
Dun, dun, dun. Talk about stuff, would you?
Whew. Well. There's our link tree. I'm just like, I'm like trying.
Our entire digital presence is located under that. Actually, not our entire one, because now we have to start. I have to edit. I haven't edited in ages, so I have to update it a little bit.
So yeah, we have to see what's up there, but yeah, and believe me, as Chris said, we are still accepting applications for vendors, artists, crafters, volunteers, panel submissions,
board members. If you think you got the chops, let us know. Just don't think you're a shoo-in. That's all I gotta say. We have a very, very particular set of qualifications. Before we jump back in, I just want to point something out here.
Oh,
this has been completed now. This project.
You can't read it from in there.
And it has some lettering up here, and it's IAFMS. It says it is a fucking mic stand.
Mic stand, like Michael stand?
Shut up. Getting tired of being called a stripper pole. It's actually kind of insulting. I won't even joke about that at this point. It's the only way. That's that equipment there. That freaking the shell and the microphone and all that stuff is like 15 pounds. I tried to buy a regular mic stand and see if that would hold it up. No, it bent over like it was flaccid.
Michael says he's sitting.
Yeah, I'm sitting. So
well, he's not that tall.
Yeah. So I bought a curtain rod from Home Depot and purposed it to be a high capacity mic stand. I will not be grabbing it and doing any freaking spins on it, you pervert bastards out there.
Yeah, he won't let me glitter it.
No, seriously, that's like grounds for divorce. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna get political here apparently. Boom.
Wow.
Let's see. The WGA strike could end shows seasons early and delay the start of the fall seasons. The Writers Guild of America, WGA, went on strike last Tuesday morning after negotiations with the Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers, which is negotiating on behalf of studio management. It failed to produce an agreement that satisfied both sides. The last time the WGA went on strike was in November of 2007, and it lasted until February of 2008. With the writers now on strike, shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Daily Show, Cobra Kai, Stranger Things, House of the Dragon, and Saturday Night Live will no longer air new episodes or continue producing current episodes scheduled. Reruns have taken the place of shows like SNL and Kimmel and will do so through the duration of the strike. The primary sticking points are mandatory staffing and duration of employment, with the Guild proposing a requirement that a company would need to staff a show with a certain number of writers for a specific period of time, whether they were needed or not. In addition, the rise of streaming services has caused a big dispute as to how writers are paid. Writers have traditionally gotten residuals when a show they wrote is sold to run again in syndication or on basic cable. It's been an important source of income for many writers over the years, but they're unlikely to get meaningful residuals, if any at all, when they create original content for streaming services as contracts stand today. With streaming services poised to become the future of television entertainment, the Guild was fighting in those negotiations for some kind of ongoing compensation from streaming services. While not all members of the WGA are currently working, the strike could soon idle thousands of other workers on sets of shows and movies and could have widespread implications for the industry and for the economies of Southern California and some other locations, such as New York City. The 2007 strike caused an estimated $2 billion of economic damage, mostly in Southern California. Adjusted for inflation, that comes to nearly $3 billion today. We obviously stand with creators. That is kind of what we do as a comic book convention. So we support the WGA. For a piddly shit little show like Nerd World News, we're really not really deep into writers or anything along those lines. So you're stuck with us for the time being. But if there's anything we can do to help support writers, you damn well better believe that we're going to do it.
And Michael says he was supposed to be on a new Marvel set this week.
And he was, oh, wow. Okay. I wonder which one. We'll have to talk about that another time. So, I can only imagine that eventually, if the producers and the studio people, if they look back in the past and see what kind of damage the writer's strike did back in 2007, I can only hope they come to their senses a little bit faster than they did the last time around. So we'll see what happens. As always, our mantra, if we learn anything, we will share it with you.
We do not have any announcements.
We have no further announcements. Was that asked? Did somebody ask if we had announcements?
Just putting it out there before somebody asks. No announcements.
Yeah, no. If we had an announcement, we would announce it. We would put that into the blurb saying, "Hey, heliotrope's already been used." I'm thinking code indigo, maybe.
Did we do a puppy sighting?
Vaguely. Her nose popped up a couple of times. Come here, you goofball. Come here.
Anne says she has an announcement.
Anne has an announcement.
Go ahead, Anne. Oh, she says Tanya's awesome. Oh, thank you, bestie.
Give mommy kisses.
Yep.
So now the show is complete. We've had everything. We've had news. We've had comics. We've talked about mic stands, and we have a puppy sighting.
And we've talked about Michael.
Because that's always a good use of time. All right, so she's going to go this way now. I almost had her uppercut the desk. I felt bad. How you doing? You okay? All right, moving on. So friends and family, wait, I have an important question before you go. Yes, Greg. What an important question do you have?
We got to go now. Bye-bye.
And I played Wisconsin.
That'll be Friday night.
Go see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Highly recommended. That's our spoiler-free review.
Should I shave my beard off?
Yes, Greg, you should.
Ooh, Babyface Newton.
Yeah, that could be entertaining. I'll tell you this. We set a record last year of 4,000 people in attendance of FC3 2022. Ooh. So if we hit 5,000, I might shave my head. Just saying. It's entirely possible. It's only hair grows back.
You said might.
I might.
Okay. I don't.
Jorge Cruz is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope it all's well with you.
She said she's going to drive like 12 hours or whatever to come to FC3.
There you go. That'd be fun. All right. So that's basically everything we've got for the evening, friends.
Aw, hi, babies.
I hope you are all doing well. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a safe week. And we will talk to you again next week. Okay, I gotta go now. Bye-bye. And it's a mic stand.